Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, chasing one goal after another, only to find yourself more exhausted and empty than when you started? If so, then Anna's story might just be the one you need to hear today. Meet Anna, a high-flying marketing director. To the outside world, she had it all. A prestigious job, a beautiful home, a picture-perfect family. Her life was a meticulously curated masterpiece. At work, every campaign had to be flawless. At home, every cushion had to be perfectly plumped, every schedule perfectly managed. Anna believed that the key to happiness was control. If she could just control every detail, every outcome, then everything would be perfect. And perfection, she thought, equaled happiness. But behind this flawless facade, a storm was brewing. The constant pressure to be perfect was a crushing weight. Sleep became a luxury she couldn't afford, her mind always racing, planning the next move, anticipating the next potential flaw. The joy she expected to feel with each achievement was fleeting, replaced almost instantly by anxiety about the next goal. She was winning at the game of life, but she felt like she was losing her soul. Her smile became a mask, and the laughter of her family sounded distant, as if she were watching her own life through a thick pane of glass. The breaking point came on a Tuesday. It wasn't a dramatic explosion, but a quiet implosion. Staring at a perfectly organized spreadsheet, Anna felt nothing. The numbers blurred, and a profound sense of emptiness washed over her. She had achieved everything she'd set out to do, yet she felt completely hollow. This was burnout in its most severe form. The meticulously built walls of her perfect life had crumbled, leaving her lost in the rubble. On her doctor's advice, Anna took a leave of absence and escaped to a place as far from her structured life as possible. A quiet, remote village nestled between rolling hills. There were no deadlines here, no KPIs, no expectations, just cobblestone streets and the gentle rhythm of a simpler life. It was on a walk that she stumbled upon a small, dusty pottery studio. Inside, an old potter, with hands weathered by time and clay, was hunched over a spinning wheel. His face was a roadmap of wrinkles, each one seeming to hold a story, and his eyes held a deep, serene calm that Anna hadn't seen in years. Intrigued, she watched him work. He wasn't striving for sharp, perfect lines. Instead, he seemed to be in a gentle dance with the clay, coaxing it into form, embracing its natural tendencies. One day, Anna pointed to a beautiful vase on a shelf. It had a slight, almost imperceptible crack near the rim, filled with what looked like gold lacquer. "It's beautiful," she said, "but what a shame about the crack." The old potter smiled warmly. "That crack," he said, his voice gentle but firm, "is what makes it unique. We call this kintsugi. It's the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. It teaches us that something is more beautiful for having been broken." He picked up a lump of clay and placed it in Anna's hands. "You've spent your life trying to create a perfect, flawless vase," he told her. "But life isn't about being flawless. A truly beautiful life, like a beautiful vase, isn't one without cracks. It's one that knows how to embrace its imperfections and find beauty in them." Those words struck Anna like a lightning bolt. For years, she had been trying to hide her cracks, her vulnerabilities, her fears. She had been terrified of being seen as anything less than perfect. In that small studio, covered in clay, Anna finally understood. True happiness wasn't about controlling everything. It was about letting go. It was about accepting that life is messy, unpredictable, and imperfectly beautiful. Anna learned to let the clay guide her hands, to accept the lopsided bowls and crooked mugs she created. Each flaw was a lesson in surrender. She started taking long walks without a destination, eating when she was hungry, and sleeping when she was tired. She was letting go of the burden of perfection, one breath at a time. When Anna returned to her life, she was a different person. She was still a brilliant marketing director, but her approach had changed. She fostered collaboration instead of control, celebrated progress over perfection, and most importantly, she learned to laugh at her own mistakes. She found joy not in the perfect outcome, but in the messy, beautiful process of creation. She learned to see the golden cracks in her own life, not as failures, but as markers of her resilience, her growth, and her unique journey. Anna's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. We live in a world that screams for perfection, but true peace is found in embracing our beautiful, imperfect selves. So, where are the golden cracks in your life? What could you let go of today to feel a little more free? Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories for the soul. See you next time.